Spider-Man Far From Home is almost here. Now we're starting to get those details on box office and exactly where it falls in some of that tracking. And the numbers have gone up as predicted, but will they hold? This has been one of the weirdest summers for blockbusters. Almost everything is coming under expectations. Other than like the big MCU films, everything's way under. So a lot of people are looking at this going, well, I guess we don't know. Originally, they were looking at maybe 100 to 120 million for Spider-Man Far From Home. Now they're saying in its opening weekend, including those early releases, obviously because it's 4th of July, so it's always weird, it's gonna make about 150 plus. And this is great news, obviously. Now, there is some concern here because even the likes of Toy Story, it didn't deliver on its opening weekend. I mean, it delivered. It's like the 3rd biggest opening of the year. But it didn't deliver as high as they thought it was going to. So they don't know if this is going to impact Spider-Man. And this is one of these things where I think, anything right now could happen. There's no guarantee. For all we know, the film could open up and it could be like 70 million across 5 days. People are just like, what in the world happened? We just have no idea what's going to happen here. And honestly, I'm willing to bet it's going to be somewhere between 120 and like 160-ish, 150-ish, who knows? But realistically, it could go over expectations. We just have no idea. And if you're Sony right now, you're probably looking at some of the early buzz, trying to figure out if you're going to push marketing even further. And to me, that's kind of crazy because I feel like everywhere I look, I'm seeing Spider-Man. Like, I was at the store a couple of hours ago, and there was chips, there was soda, there was bananas, there was juice boxes. Spider-Man is on all of those, but how much is that going to translate to this giant box office weekend? And certainly, I think even if it does decent enough, people are going to spin some of it negatively because of the 5-day weekend instead of the standard 3-day. That's a given. That's going to happen. But I guess it's a wait-and-see game. Ultimately, it'll do good, as it is on track for possibly $1 billion, so I guess it's just wait and see.